Hi, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. It's already chapter 5 of this timeline. In the last episode, we actually went to a really awkward dinner with Beck's parents, or moms in this case. We got to understand the relation that's actually a bit more complicated, that their problems that they have, and actually we got to understand a bit more about Beck's frustrations and what she's going through because of one of her mom chasing her dreams. And we actually got a bit of an insight in the more dark side, I would say, of actually chasing one's dreams and how much of an impact it can have on the dear ones and the ones around the person. So yeah, I hope we'll actually get some more positive things in this episode, and it won't be such an emotional roller coaster as it was in the previous episode. So yeah, let's go with the title. Oh, hello.
Friendly Feud.
Friendly Feud, yeah. I suspect that this will be finally the chapter where Beck and our Garfield friend Rollo will get to meet. I guess in the previous timeline, we met Beck when actually trying to find Rollo after he went missing. So yeah, maybe.
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue.
Yeah, maybe this time it will go a bit better.
The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone. Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh yeah, because in the previous chapter we were actually supposed to meet with Rollo after dinner with Beck's family, and there was like a huge rainstorm or thunderstorm even, and yeah, one of Beck's moms suggested that we just wait it out, and that's when we got to actually get to know Beck a bit better. It's actually pretty late. I'm fairly surprised we're not getting in trouble. Like, our grandma isn't really interested in us being out so late. Well, hey, we have our bad friend. I don't remember your name. Dawn, okay. A juicy new rumor, okay. Okay, that's getting a bit interesting. Okay, but to be honest, if the kid lost like his parents or something, I believe that this was the best condition to solve the problem. Wait, a random kid? So he's actually not connected to them? I thought that the little dog, the Solomon, is actually somehow connected to the Valentine family. Well, she has pretty big ears. Okay, is there anything else we want from you? I don't
After
think
the
so.
foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay, yeah, we've heard this already. Oh, can we pick up the mushrooms? I think we can. Oh yeah, it's on the right way. I do hope that nothing happens on our way there. Why is she sitting still in the same place? Hello, Miss Crocodile? Is she actually reading what will happen to us? Oh? Oh, that's the bad guy! I mean, he was a bad guy in one of the stories before. And his raccoon-like friends as well. Okay, I guess he's still a bit of a villain here. Or at least have the villain mode. Come on, be a bit nicer to them. Actually, before they were acting like they're some kind of bots or like machine-like creatures. I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah, they're just like in the robots army. Okay, you're not too nice, man. Playing like psychological tricks on poor workers. Okay. Oh, yes. Come on.
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
Is he really that mad? Like, can't we like call him or something?
And it always meant one thing.
Abandoned you? We did not?
Rollo scoffed.
Yes, couldn't we just tell him about the dinner before? Like, it's not a secret where we were. Come on.
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Why too much? Why is it such a big deal? Okay. Come on, that's going a bit too far.
Luka became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'm sometimes forgetting that they're still kids after all, so it's not like they will always be reasonable, or they will actually think about what they're saying or doing. Oh, that's not nice.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
What do you mean? Come on, kids, stop arguing. Okay, that's a bit too far, even for a kid. Come on, take that back, please. It's not like he chose his father to die. What are you doing?
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
Yeah, he did.
But it was too late.
Okay, yeah, it didn't go too well. Can we just get some sleep or something? Is there anything we can...
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Yeah, is there anything we can find here? A ball! Okay, that's one way to get your frustration on something. Okay, will we get anything out of it actually? Or are we just oh god, are we just kicking it? Is there anything here? No. Come on, it's not like that, hun. Oh god. Okay, well we got a new card. That means we'll get one more new way opened for another ending.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Let the kid sleep. He's exhausted. And he's definitely not alright. She seems to be pretty busy for a grandma. Like, it's not like a grandma cannot be busy because of her age or anything, but I'm actually wondering what she's doing. Before we only saw her like Luka saw her taking care of the garden, and we've only seen like some moments where
Luka just wanted to be alone.
Where she like cooked or tried to do some shady stuff, but nothing else actually.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Okay, are we getting up? And kick the ball again. Actually, when's the festival? It should be like in a day or two, right? Yeah, anything more here? Oh god, that's really mad. I think, well, he's not actually mad exactly. I would say that's just the lately my favorite, just the pure frustration. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to just stay here for now. Are we going back to bed?
Luka dozed off again.
Okay. Thank you, Grandma. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not the best plan exactly. You actually need to get out and solve it, but if you're not feeling like it, 1 or 2 mental health days won't hurt. Noted.
Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Yeah, and that's one hard thing to do. Okay, yeah, no. I think this year's festival may be pretty interesting actually, you know? Are we supposed to try to kick the ball into the book?
The Adventures of 𝒽𝒶𝓋𝒾𝓃.
Oh, I think that's the favorite comic book or something?
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
He gave it to
Rollo
Luka?
cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house.
Oh, okay.
Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often.
Yeah, that's actually cute.
Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Is Rolla actually sneaking into our house? Wait, another little friend? Is it Beck? Oh. Oh, he actually would want to meet with her. Yeah? Oh, come on, Luka.
Without realizing it, Luka had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Yeah, I think he actually needed that. Like, I'm a huge fan of solving problems right away, so we won't let them like rot and fester. But at the same time, there are some things that may take time, like a day or even a few hours may be enough for something to help clear our mind and just get things sorted in our head, so we won't escalate the situation even more, but actually be able to face it.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Actually, sleeping may be one of the things, yeah.
Luka stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we?
Oh.
Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
Okay.
Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Wait, what?
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luka peered at the base of the fire.
Okay.
It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Oh gosh.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper. Us?
Yeah, what us?
The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luka staggered back.
Okay.
You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Yeah, sadly it's not your mom.
Luka rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
Well, I bet he slept all night, so... Okay. Yeah. I don't think, yeah, I don't think he would want to talk about it all. Okay, I guess we can do that.
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Okay, yeah, that's a really smart thing to say. And pretty important, yeah. Exactly, that's the point. Yeah, I guess that's how friendship should work. Oh, another card. Okay. That's amazing. So we have, I think, 3 more endings or 3 new paths opened for another ending. Okay, the festival's today. That's good to know. Yeah, and hopefully we can get him to meet back too.
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
Why should we I mean, okay, I get the point. Someone needs to be the one side who actually chooses to stop the madness. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Buy him a corn dog, yeah, exactly. Can we get some elements for that? Or do we have some actually? Where are you going again, Grandma? Last minute festival, but that's highly suspicious. And if it wasn't for Luka being so sad and depressed, I think he would actually notice it too.
Luka took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through Thick and Thin.
Okay, we got to the end of the chapter 5. I do love this storyline. I think it will lead to something great actually. So it's getting actually the nice vibes, even though there are some sad moments. I guess that we actually need them. Like it cannot only go good all the time. So I hope this will be the path we can take to the good ending, or one of the good endings. I'm not sure how many of them we actually have. So yeah, thank you for watching. I think I will see you the next week. If nothing changes, then I think nothing will. So yeah, we'll get into the chapter 6 in the next episode. I'll see ya.